This is Telenova back with another reaction again. This time we got the Creepiest Lost YouTube video, which is Play 2. I don't know much about this video either. I just found it. We're gonna watch it. But yeah. Should have put in these videos like you guys should just go subscribe to these YouTube channels. But I always put the links in my descriptions of their YouTube channels so you guys could go subscribe and watch their original videos. But other than that, yeah, you should go subscribe to I'll put it at the end of the video because I don't think I can remember. I wasn't paying attention too much to his YouTube name. But either way, we are going to start seeing how much we know about whatever this video is. Or whatever this video is going to be. I meant to say. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah. Anyways, not gonna rant for too long. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. So, like, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Alright, so today we're talking about the supposed creepiest YouTube video ever, which is actually just gone. This case is pretty recent. Normally I'd cover more than like one lost media topic in a video, but this one deserves its own deep dive because there's just so much weird detail, so I'm not gonna waste your time, let's just get into it. Let's start at the beginning. On October 24th, 2022, a YouTuber called Watch Data, you've maybe seen their infographic. They have over 1 billion views on
Not
YouTube.
that stupid.
Uploaded a video
Not
called
that stupid ice cream
Comparison, the
video.
creepiest videos on YouTube. You know these infographics, which are basically just charts that basically count down some things from a certain topic from most to least, or least to most, or like smallest to
Salad
biggest. And yeah,
fingers.
you got the gist of it. These genre of videos have been around for a pretty long time. So in this video, as you could assume from the title, it's just a countdown from the biggest, most viewed scary clips at the top to the smallest, most obscure ones at the bottom. In the countdown, there are videos like, the Alyssa Lamb footage, the Little Baby's ice cream ad, username 666, Obey the Walrus, I Feel Fantastic, and then we count down to more obscure videos like Bigfoot sighting, this video with the Indonesian ghost creature thing, you've maybe seen it, Movie Recording 21, a 635 view video at the time, where a woman records herself crying for a minute and a half. I don't really know why this is on this video either. Like, is this supposed to be creepy? I guess that's a topic for another day. Then we get to
I
the end,
guess so.
the most obscure creepy video on YouTube according to Watch Data. And that's where Play2 appears. Watch Data shows the uploader as Mother8538 and says it only had 77 total views. Underneath, they add a single cryptic line. The user gives the viewer a hard warning that the worst is yet to come. And the thumbnail, it's just a hand holding a disposable lighter over what looks like a patterned carpet. There's nothing else, no more context. Just that lighter. But here's the thing, Watch Data put links in their description to all the videos they featured.
My
Every other
God.
link still works, and Play2 is the only dead link, it's the only deleted one. After that video dropped, people got justifiably curious. They started searching up the uploader, Mother8538, and for a little while, the channel was actually still live. According to people who clicked fast enough, it had 5 videos in total. The titles were super minimal. They were Play, Play2, Punish, Think, and Wait, all uploaded between 2014 and 2015, years before Watch Data even highlighted them. Each video had tiny view numbers, like 700 to 1,000 views at most. Then, almost overnight, the whole channel got wiped. YouTube removed it, most likely for sensitive or graphic content. And just like that, there were no screenshots, there were no mirrors, there were no downloads that survived. The content
That makes sense because if someone was like posted like that nowadays, fucking YouTube would definitely keep it up. get rid of it or whatever I was trying to say. I don't know, cause yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with that. I'm just gonna continue.
Surrounding this obscure channel was a total mystery. So with the channel gone, people turned to the Wayback Machine and yeah, it confirms the channel existed and those 5 videos were actually real. But of course, no footage actually survived. If you don't know how the Wayback Machine works, it can sometimes let you watch videos, especially older or embedded ones if the video file itself was archived along with the web page. However, it doesn't reliably archive all videos, especially on YouTube. Most of the times, the things that it archives is just the titles, a couple thumbnails, and proof that the account was actually active. And in this case, it was back in the mid-2010s. That already makes it pretty weird. This wasn't some brand new channel trying to farm attention. These were old uploads that stayed hidden for a couple of years, then got removed only after someone called them out, pointed at them, you know? One of the first strange things people noticed when they searched the name Mother8538 was a thumbnail which was a photo of a baby doll sitting on a chair in a dim room. At first
Hmm.
glance, it's just a creepy doll pic, but then people focused on the carpet pattern in the background, and as you can see, it looks almost identical to the carpet in the Play2 thumbnail with a lighter.
Oh
Suddenly,
yeah,
this isn't
that is
just a
something.
random cursed image. It's like there was a whole puzzle now. Maybe this is a still frame from one of the missing videos. Who knows? Another weird lead comes when users trace the
Man,
uploader's name.
I love how people do stuff like that. They just like start connecting the dots of everything and start collecting puzzle pieces on the mystery of like videos every time they come out. That is honestly just the most uniquest charm about the internet. We just honestly need more of it, to be honest.
To a Chinese platform. There, they find 2 heavily edited selfies of a young woman. One looks like a normal outdoor snapshot. It has a sunny day, the person has a casual Abercrombie tee, and the other is processed to hell, to say the least. There's a red and black contrast that is making her face look almost demonic. Maybe that was the point. Nobody knows who she is. Some speculate she appears in Play 2 or one of the other uploads. Others think she was just used as stock footage, but either way, these images keep showing up linked to Mother8538, which makes them feel like part of the
Hmm.
lost channel. Here's where it gets frustrating. At some point, people discovered that Play2 had actually been mirrored outside of YouTube. It
Fish just
popped up
walking around.
briefly on the shiny site Billy, and
That's not a
also on
fish,
another
never
video
mind.
host called XBabyX, uploaded by someone using the handle false or true. Both copies got deleted
Mm.
almost immediately for unsafe content, quote unquote. That kind of deletion doesn't happen for just a tame paper burning video as it looks like in the thumbnail. It suggests whatever it wasn't just someone playing with a lighter. Maybe it was something way darker. And then we come to this. There was another disturbing discovery that was made. A Reddit user posted that
Mm.
searching Mother8538 used to redirect to a shock site, not to a specific video, just to the homepage. The comment reads like this. By searching Mother8538 on Google, I came across the website Watch People Die. Now, I don't know if it's a link to a video or a link to the website itself, but it's
Mm.
still strange considering the fact that you'd have to search really messed up stuff for it to show up. Now, I won't open it since I find gore really sickening, but since the Play2 video allegedly has self-harm, it might have something to do with it. I don't think this happens anymore, but if it's true, it does fuel the theory that these clips weren't just like a creepypasta style video or just edgy. It might have crossed an actual line. It also explains why YouTube might have pulled the whole channel once it got attention. So let's just get into the theories and descriptions we have. Since no footage exists, we're stuck with eyewitness accounts, and they don't all agree. There are basically 2 main versions of what people remember seeing. There's version 1, which is basically the dark version, which is like the video opens with a gloomy filter. A girl speaks directly into the camera, saying things like, "I'm going to do it." You know, it looks like a clear reference to suicide. Then it cuts abruptly to a huge distorted screamer face that fills the screen. And
Righty then. Okay, man.
then it ends. So in the second
Hmm.
version, this version is the way lighter one, and this matches watch data's description more closely. A girl holds up a lighter and burns a piece of paper. On the paper are the words, "The worst is yet to come." And yeah, that's the whole video. Some people even suggest a combo of both, like paper burning first, then the girl, then the screamer. But since we don't have the original file, it's impossible to know which is true. But the thing is, I
Well,
do think version 2 makes way more sense. Version 2 lines up
or
with
is
the
it just
thumbnail, the lighter
is just
theme,
using
and
the
it
gif of
matches
that
what
one
watch
dude
data
screaming?
described. There have even been recreations of the video, and yeah, these could definitely be what the video was all along. It also feels like something you expect from an edgy creepypasta style video from 2015. But then you hit a wall, because if it was really just a paper burning clip, then why did YouTube delete the whole channel? Why did copies get pulled off other sites? Why is the username tied to gore site results? None of that really adds up. Version
That
A definitely could.
oh yeah, that actually does make sense. He actually does have a point there. Cause why is it actually? Because some seem like it's had peer, but it's just like I I don't think I really believe it that much. Cause I don't know. Just feels it just feels awkward.
Explain the takedowns better. If the video really did show a girl hinting at suicide or something and then cut to graphic imagery, then that would get removed fast. It also explains the unsafe content flags across platforms. But the problem is there's no hard proof, just claims from people who say they saw it. People have also started looking at the other one-word titles in the channel like punish, think, wait, like they're actually part of the Play2 saga or something. If Play and Play2 are like two parts of the same video, then maybe Punish is like torture footage and Think is a monologue and Wait is some kind of countdown. Yeah, I saw this type of speculation online, so I had to tell you guys. But the naming scheme for the channel did feel deliberate though. So what creeps me out about this case isn't just the missing footage, it's the ordinary details. Most lost YouTube horror is
The
usually
fucking
very theatrical with a bunch of exaggerated stuff, but here it's just a lighter, a carpet, and maybe a doll in a chair, and maybe a woman. You know, it's just
yeah.
completely everyday stuff, and we have super mundane information which just doesn't add up. And the
The
fact that it
woman,
only had 7
okay, the woman, that one kind of doesn't connect because I don't know how that one kind of makes sense. Yeah, I don't know.
27 views before it vanished. Makes it way creepier too. It's a pretty tiny obscure upload that got spotlighted years later for pretty much no reason, and that adds to the whole mythos. It's also surprisingly recent because we have modern archiving tools, people scraping the Wayback Machine, the multi-language searches, and still no copy of the video has resurfaced. So personally, I don't think Play 2 was just a hoax. There's too much stuff like the Wayback Machine records, the mirrors on foreign sites, the sudden deletion of the entire channel, and even the shot
Yeah.
site results. To me, it just looks like a set of short, edgy videos from 2014 to 2015, probably meant to creep people out. One of them, maybe Play 2, crossed the line into
Yeah, that might be true, to be honest. I think it was just to creep people out, not really be anything, but yeah.
gore territory, but that's just pure speculation, by the way. And if you were to ask me, I would say this is probably not the case. I'm not gonna entertain possible gore videos on YouTube. It's probably just some creepypasta series that someone that Watch Data maybe knows started, and Watch Data just happened to shine a light on it years later, giving it new attention and bringing more attention to their video too, as this mystery is pretty speculative and it did bring attention to Watch Data's channel. Whether it was the lighter and the paper version or the suicidal girl and screamer version, we still don't know, but it
Hmm.
wasn't just nothing, but I also wouldn't go as far to say it was
Hmm.
actual gore
Hmm.
or something like that. So, unless someone downloaded it back in 2015 or right after Watch Data's video in 2022, the odds of this video being found are pretty slim, but they're
I'm so sorry if I just keep going, it's because I'm listening to every point he's making. That's the only thing I can respond with and say because I don't know. Not much to say here because I've just been paying attention and been locked into the video to really pick up on everything.
definitely not zero. Lost media has a way of turning up when you least expect it. Sometimes someone finds an old download video on their hard drive and suddenly a lost clip is back online. If you were one of the 77 viewers or if you downloaded random creepy videos back in the day, check out if you have this video. Even confirming which description is real would really help in the search, and there's a whole subreddit dedicated to this YouTube channel, so you could go
Oh
check that
my
out.
lord.
Okay, well that's the story of Play2 as of now. Uh, we still don't know if it was a simple creepypasta video that got blown out of proportion, or if it was something way worse. Either way, it's gone for now, and maybe that's for the best. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this breakdown, drop a comment with your
Okay.
thoughts on Play
What?
2 and
Yeah, the
what you
neighbor.
think actually happened here.
Alright.
Do you think it was just a paper burning video, or do you think it was like actual gore? And also, if you guys like this Lost YouTube media content, well, I have a whole iceberg on YouTube Lost media coming up, so be on the watch for that. If I find anything new about this case, I'll definitely do a part 2, probably. Anyways, thanks for watching again. See you in the next video, and peace.
I'm gonna watch that after. Alright, well, that was that video. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, just make sure you leave a like, share, a comment, subscribe. But also, go subscribe to. Okay, well, I don't know if I don't know how to pronounce that, but I ain't gonna butcher it. But yeah, go subscribe to this dude. Honestly, he seems like he has a pretty interesting content here. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, sorry for just not really saying much of anything here. I was just locked in to just gather all the information he was talking about and just try to agree with him on everything. But other than that, yeah. Do you guys just enjoy today's video? Just leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, like I said. And, just want to see what you think. Anyways, still no Val.